Yo, what's up, people? I'm Lady Calendar. I welcome you to my channel. I am doing my 348th presentation, and it will be on Papa Ghede. So, before I go on, if you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel and like and comment because this lets me know I'm doing a good job. If you do not have a YouTube channel, fret not. All you have to do is make up an account. You don't even need to make any content. This gives you the ability to like people's videos and to comment. Otherwise, you can't do either. You can only share and watch. So, Papa Ghede. Now, many years ago, I did a presentation on Bawon Samdi, and one of my viewers told me that there was a voice in it, and I was like, "Where?" And he said towards the end, and there was a voice twice. I couldn't remember the flower that Bawon Samdi for a second liked, and the word coronation came out, and I didn't hear it, but somehow I must have picked up on it because then I said carnation. And then I believe the response was yes. And it was amazing. Amazing. Because I knew the flower. I just couldn't remember the name. That's what I was getting at. So Papa Ghede, okay. Papa Ghede, as I said, I would be doing one on him. And I used this image. I saw this image of him at Home Goods, and this so screamed Ghede. Not Samdi, but definitely Ghede. And I had to get this. Totally had to get this of him. So Papa Ghede, he is head of the Ghede, in which Baron Samdi is the king of them all. But some people see Ghede, Papa Ghede, as an alter ego of Baron Samdi, a more approachable. Others see Ghede, Papa Ghede, as it's his own distinct spirit. And there are different Baron spirits as there are of Ghede spirits like Ghede Nebo. And Ghede Nebo is, I see him, he's definitely different than Papa. Ghede Nebo is a young man, an adult, who was violently killed. He died violent death. And, oh! I really don't want to talk too much about him because I want to keep it onto Ghede. And that was Lady Boss trying to get attention by trying to knock over the whole tripod. So Papa Ghede, okay, here's the thing. You need to respect him. He's more jovial. Definitely more. Baron Samedi can have a great time. He could, don't get me wrong. And people mistakenly call him Baron Samedi. Like, popular Lamb of God song. Then it goes Baron Samedi. It's Samedi, but that's okay. I love Lamb of God. I love the band. Well, what I'm trying to get at is Papa Ghede. Oh God, this thing is staring at me. Papa Ghede, he likes to have a lot of fun. Barons too. Oh God, I just feel jovial. Trust me, this guy is alive. Trust me. Papa Ghede knows how to have fun. He dances, he sings, he tells crude jokes, and in oh my god, in ceremonies and stuff, if Papa Ghede signals at you out, you may have to pay him to go away. Just give him something to eat or drink or some money, and he'll go away. He has a way of party crashing, just like the barons do. Meaning, in like if they're doing a ceremony to a different Loa, he can just show up anytime he wants. And pretty much eat the offerings for the other Loas. He don't care, he'll just take it. So he just does what he wants, and in the on four, which is the voodoo temple, where ceremonies are held. He'll come even if not invited. And he can lighten up the mood. Here's the thing, but you need to respect him. All because you think he likes to party, have a good time, and act ever the clown and comedian, that he won't fuck you up. Oh, you, trust me, he can fuck you up. So he's a little more lighthearted than Baron Samdi. But make no mistake, do not disrespect him. So I'm sorry, and being apologetic goes a long way, but also remember, it's an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. Ghede has a way of telling everyone your secrets when he feels like it. He has a way he can embarrass you. He can drive you totally nuts in the ritual. You know, be on you like fly on honey, and circle around you and drive you nuts. Here's the thing: if he can ever, like, when he comes in, you'll know the person will start acting like a clown, having fun and being a comedian, telling all these. He drinks and he smokes and he tells dirty jokes, like the three cheers for the bus driver. But if you ask him a serious question, he'll give you a serious answer, and he'll give you an honest answer. He will give you really great advice, and then go around go, you know, and acting like a hyperactive kid on sugar. You know, Papa Ghede is great for advice, working with the dead, dealing with the dead, and also dealing with some massive fucked up curses to help remove it or to see what can be done. What are the steps that need to be taken? He can get rid of some of the nastiest shit. Baron too. But Papa Ghede is definitely more approachable for those who are more timid by Baron's reputation. Okay. Whew. I just want to start telling funny jokes. I just want to tell some of the most fucked up jokes. Okay, Baron's attitude. I mean, sorry, his attitude. I guess stop staring at me. No, His attitude is, imagine he borrows your car without your permission, does some spins it around, dings it up, uses half the gas tank, and he gives you back the keys and goes, "What you gonna do? Kill me? I'm dead already." That's pretty much his attitude. What you gonna do about it? Trust me. He loves a good joke. He loves a good story. He loves that. He loves singing and dancing and partying. He's very lighthearted. I do have a story of him, and I had this friend, and we're not friends anymore. But I have, at this time, was wearing walking with a cane, and I'm walking with a cane again. But we were renting a nice place, a really nice place together. My cane, for some reason, he said it kept looking at him. I was like, "What do you mean my cane is looking at you? It just looks at me." I said, "Huh?" Then he's telling me that my cane kept moving. Like if he was walking this way, the cane would go. If he was walking this way, cane would go this way, then this way. And seriously enough, I talked a lot about Ghede with my cane, and there was this song, and I guess I invited the Ghede in my cane to drive him nuts, probably. But I guess the Ghede just liked to mess with him. There's something that you had to mess with this guy. I don't know. But I remember there was this voodoo song, and it was by a priestess in New Orleans, and I brought her music. And she goes, "He got his cane, he got his hat, he don't care." And it was all about Ghede, Papa Ghede. And she was singing Papa Ghede, and it was just this, the drums were like very party like, dance like, and it's like, "Come on, Ghede, dance with me." And I'm trying to remember her name. And she had music, she's a voodoo museum, and she had a shop, and she was really nice to talk to. I really had fun talking to her when I lived there. And I brought her music, and it was so much fun listening to. And there was a time when, again, I was at the cane, and I just had to bother him. We were at karaoke. He's trying to sing, and he doesn't sing very good. He thinks he's always off tune. He butchers up songs. I was like, I just start going behind him. I got into the Gaiety spirit because I was talking about him. I'm just talking about him. He comes around a lot. I start making faces behind him. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. I start making faces behind him and say, I went up to him and let's have some booger flicking fun. Let's have some booger flicking fun with the Gaiety. And I kept throwing him off, and he was just shit face embarrassed. And I just kept on. Then I sat down, let him sing his song. Then he tried to sing another song, and I was behind him, and I was just acting crazy. I really threw him off that night. So the Gaieties can be the divine jesters. They do work with the dead, and there's different Gaieties like Gaiety Nebo, and I do have so many stories I can go on with Papa Gaiety, and he does have some dark humor. He has lighthearted humor. He has filthy humor. It can tell you so many obscene, fucked up jokes that would get they get people offended. And the more offended you get, the more he's gonna do it. He's just like like driving. He can do that. He's a trickster deity. Yeah, he is a trickster spirit. I would say yes, but he is very wise, very powerful. He does have compassion. But also, on the other hand, he doesn't give a shit. So at times he just doesn't give a shit. He's just full of laughter. He not the gay. Okay, Papa Gaty. doesn't just, yes, he is a spirit of death, but it's not just about death, it's about life. He's very sexual. He does the banda dance, which is, you will not chip him. So this is an old statue. So the banda dance is a very sexual dance. He is like the energy of contradiction. He deals with death, but yet deals with life. He's about death, but also about life. It says that he was the soul, the very first person who ever lived and died. So that helps him grant dominion over the spirits. Now, they are very serious about children. They are fertile. They So if you want to become pregnant, you can talk to the, like, such about Papa Ghede. Hey, I want a child. Okay. So yes, it is very much with that fertility, sex, and finding the right partner to have a child with. Or maybe no, maybe you just, I don't know, you want to be a single mother. But yes, and also about protecting children. Believe it or not, some people are like, the way you just described him, why would you want him around children? He first of all, he is not a sicko. Okay, he's not a pedo. He's not a chomo. He's none of that. So cross that out of your mind. He doesn't like those people. Gay doesn't like anyone fucking with children like that. Number one, he will. I'm there. I'm going cursing again. He will protect them. He will also, uh, if a child is really sick, one could petition the Ghede. If the child, if that, he will prolong their life to stay in the world of Te, the living. Yeah, he will prolong their life. But if the child is very sick and the child is really suffering, and he could be one to unfortunately help the child to let go. And I don't even like talking about that. That is very sad. It is very sad. It is just sad. So the colors of Gede are purple and black, and sometimes people throw in white. So we're heading in towards winter, and so I thought it'd be nice to put a little white on, and people use the white as purity. He is seen, and the Gedes, a lot of them were male for some reason, but when you think of Papa Gede, some people think of Papa Gede, and the best one who actually says it best from the hate. Let me get on my bookshelf. Ah, the Haitian Voodoo Handbook. I do recommend this by Kenaz Philan. You think you're going to get Pet Cemetery, and in reality, you're going to get Beavis and Butthead. Pretty much. Pretty much. So I'm just going to read a little bit of this. And this is just interesting. I just want to read a little bit of this. I don't have notes or script. I rarely read things, but hey, some say that Papa Loco, the first Vogan, pulled the first Gede out of the waters of death. Some credit Baron Sumdi, Lord of the Cemetery, It could be each it could be that each is trying to blame the other. Anthropologists are as divided on the issue as voodooists. Those are people who practice voodoo. Or the religion, not just practice, live it. It's religion. It's a religion, practice, and spirituality. And even a way of life. A few scholars claim that the Ghede originated among the Arawak and Taino Indians, whereas others believe they come from the Ghede, an African tribe wiped out during a war that took place before the slavers arrived. Whatever their origin, the Ghede have become popular and beloved spirits throughout Haiti, and increasingly among ceremonial magicians, neo pagans, and others who find these clowns from beyond the grave helpful, protective, and endlessly amusing. Yes, and I can feel his festive spirit. I just want to dance. I just want to dance to some drums that I hear in my head. Like I could see it now. It's in the dirt. It's a dirt ground, people barefoot and they're dancing and they're singing. And all I can see is right now is feet and the drumming, boom, boom, like a type of drumming. And it's night. Gosh, it's a great time. I just want my feet to be involved. You know what? Can you hear it? Moving my feet. The giddy gets me like this. Giddy gets me all giddy. Giddy. So I'll just since I got this. It doesn't matter what nation is being done. Pedro, Congo, Rada, the Red Sect. The giddy is gonna show up if they want. Boy, are they big eaters. They say the death is hungry. They love to eat, and eat. So let's go. First of all, before I get into what they want to eat, they could be seen wearing a dark undertaker's coat, top hat, sunglasses, dark ones, one lens on and one lens off. So their attire is more like an 18th, 19th century undercoat take, you know. So the one glass is on and one glass is off, several reasons. One, he can see in the spirit and he can see in the mundane. And he can also keep an eye on this food to make sure you're not eating it. And he talks like this, like very nasally. And also because it represents that cyclops snake, you know what I mean? So yeah, he gets very no nasally. I had a cat that was "Meow," like that, and then I would make "Meow, you're gonna free me, you see?" Like he sounds like a gangster sometimes, but his voice is like that, so this is how he talks. Things they love to eat and drink. Water is always a good idea. Yeah, can't go wrong with candy and chocolate. Oh no, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong at all. It's spicy chocolate with a lot of peppers in it and some spicy candy. I'm just feeling it. I'm really feeling it right now. He likes booze, lots of alcohol. So, Gady likes rum. He loves rum, especially Clarin and rum that has a lot of hot chili peppers in it. And it is so spicy. If you try to drink it, your mouth would be on fire. But when under possession, you could down it like a normal person drinks an 8-ounce glass of water. Like it's nothing. And they even throw it on their head. They rub it on their uh, genitals. So they love that. They love hot peppers. They love pepper sauce. I saw a bottle with itty bitty peppers in it at Publix, and I want to get it for him one day. Apples. Interesting that Santa Muerte likes apples a lot. But again, Santa Muerte is not a Ghede, and a Ghede is not Santa Muerte, and I don't mix those two together. Okay. He's also seen with a cane, a walking stick. Okay, that's another thing. He loves his walking stick. He likes Creole food, bread, beans and rice, yellow rice, cigars, tobacco, black coffee. I wouldn't put any salt in her food or any so I mean there's sodium in a lot of things that are made, but I wouldn't put salt in her food at all. I wouldn't put any salt in there. Um Trying to think what else. I've known people to give him popcorn. Popcorn, like fun food. Anything that that young people like, kids, fun food, like cotton candy, anything at that you would buy at a fair. Like if you go to like the boardwalk and get cotton candy, you can't go wrong with candied apples, and you can't go wrong with caramel apples or those fun apples that dipped in chocolate and caramel and all the nuts and stuff. Oh, you are not doing this. You're not gonna break it. He likes baked goods. He loves stuff like that. I mean, you can make him mix drinks and stuff. You can give him a basic cigar or specialty cigars or cigars that are dipped in rum. And these are just traditional some ideas. He definitely loves those trick or treat, Halloween just passed. So if you got any trick or treat candy, you can give him a trick and a treat. Or you give him a treat and he'll give you a trick. Oh, does he like to trip people up and trick people up? It could be used to mess with people. He could be used if someone's really hurting you, and especially when you didn't deserve it, you're innocent. He's your guy. He can mess with people's head. He can come in someone's dream. He can uh, just mess with them. I really love to speak. I'm getting ADD, but look at this. It's definitely him. Maybe not be totally his colors, but this is definitely him. Definitely him. And if you like to Some people like to give him the 420, you know what I mean? Only where it's legal. Some grass, smoke some grass. But he does like that tobacco. He loves it. I don't know why I feel like saying this, but he likes to sing and dance and make you poop your pants. Oh God. He helps people confront death and if their fear of death. He helps people with trauma. He helps people to live with their personal lives. He's a great guide for shadow work. His humor and his reverence are legendary. He also likes gag gifts, whoopee cushions, those little pop things that you throw, and they're like pop rocks that you throw, and like he does like a good show. He loves a good party. He's definitely down with Mardi Gras in New Orleans. Oh yes, Mardi Gras it's not his traditional day, but it's definitely his day in New Orleans. If you have to watch a Mardi Gras, if you haven't seen New Orleans until you've come to Mardi Gras, that's what we would tell people. You haven't seen New Orleans until you come to see our Mardi Gras, and it's actually before the celebration of Mardi Gras is Lundi Gras, which means Fat Monday, and it's 12 days of carnival, and it ends with Mardi Gras, and then the next day is Ash Wednesday. Is Ash Wednesday of saying, "I'm sorry, God, from being a total party animal, glutton, a drunk." And I'm not Catholic, so I'm not Catholic anymore. So yes, he's full of humor. Yes, he's full of compassion. Yes, he cares about kids. Yes, he cares about procreation. Yes, he cares about sex and joy of life. Jazz funerals. Oh, that's another thing in New Orleans. We have jazz funerals we where when you they would have a procession, and this is definitely Papa Ghede. It's very slow and sad at first. And then the temple, they do second line, like, we're sorry you're gone, but we're sorry glad to have known you. And then it's doom, 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 and they're dancing. And then I've seen one time where they put the coffin on the ground and they were dancing on it. Not to disrespect it. This is a New Orleans thing, okay? This is this is done in Louisiana and parts of Louisiana, definitely New Orleans. This is if you have never seen it, you don't know the culture. Okay, it's totally different. Beans and rice Monday. Okay, that's the day you do your laundry. They even I don't know if they do it now, but they used to sell bean. They not sell, but serve beans and rice, red beans and rice on Monday. So definitely some good old New Orleans food. So you can't go wrong with a thing called saltwater taffy with him. Good old New Orleans, pralines. Now in New Orleans pralines pie, mm, it's given to him. Pralines is a big thing, and bananas is also a big thing. And it's not traditionally given to him in voodoo, but you use what you have. Okay, you make use with what you have, especially back then. Okay, in the 1800s, 1700s, you made use with what you had, and eventually bananas became. Sorry about that. I feel like belching and farting, but I'm trying to make them come out like really silent so you don't hear it. But again, you use what you have. Okay. The 1800s. No, the banana. I don't know when bananas. When I know they came popular, and pralines are very popular. So praline pie, praline, praline pie is a big thing. So, and he does like a cream pie, especially smashing it in your face. uh, yeah, that's what he would like to do. He'd like to smash it in everyone's. Probably smash it in my face too. Oh, so what else do I want to talk about him? Stop distracting me. Oh, lady boss. Want a kiss? Yeah, you get a kiss on your nosy. Yeah, I kiss my cat in the nose. Oh, she's so happy. I've had this for a very long time because how it got a little chipped here and I painted it. It's yeah, he is in this Halloween. Halloween is okay, so his day is November, definitely the celebration of Fet Ghede is November 1st and 2nd. Halloween is just a party for him, and especially an excuse to get candy and drunk, drink and party. But now Wiccans also like to call him some of them in in the celebrations of Samhain, which is actually cross quarter. Samhain actually happens Scorpio in the 15th degree, which opened up in November 7th. And I think it lasts for like 2 or 3 days. But again, Samhain was a time. Okay, he doesn't originally deal with Samhain. Okay, he's just it's Fet Ghede. Okay, that's his day. I'm getting thrown off here. So, but yeah, to him it'd be a day of partying, just like Mardi Gras. So the Gades will can speak the truth, and they will can reveal your secrets. Cause what you gonna fucking do? Kill them? There's nothing you can do. Exactly. They like to. If you got your nose up in the air, they like to knock you down a peg or two. So Gede can even eat the food of Zaka. Like Zaka, you don't dare taste his food when you make it for him. He'll accuse you of stealing his food and he'll get very mad. So if you accidentally taste the food you're going to give to him, do not give it to him. Just start over again. And it's like you don't give him a knife and fork or spoon to eat with because then he'll think you're making fun of him. Gay will come along and eat his food, gobble it up, and make fun of the other Loas sometimes. He does. He can make jokes at people. I mean, he can just sit there and do whatever the hell he wants. But what I'm trying to say is he just makes a joke out of everything is a fucking joke to him. But again, he can be very serious when the time comes. And then go back to being a jester, a clown, comedian. Have you ever watched the Divine Horseman? It's a 1950s documentary where Maya Deren was involved with, and in which she fell in love with the voodoo religion. But watch that documentary. They do talk about the Ghede, And there's also a sacrifice that they did to him for him. I hope I really. Another thing is he uses his cane as a phallus sometimes, placing it between his legs and swinging it around like he's leading an orchestra, like he's the conductor. Do do do. I got a big fat dong. Do dong 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 dong. Okay, enough. So if you come to get Papa Gede in honor and respect and love, he'll respect that. But if you're coming at him like he's a fucking joke and a clown, you may get a joke and it ain't gonna be, might not be good. It may be something that the Joker of DC will pull on you. You know the Joker? Yeah. Anyone familiar? He may do a Heath Ledger Joker on you. Or that carnation he shows you may squirt acid in a spiritual sense. You don't want that. Do not call on him thinking he's a joke, he's a goof, or a clown or an idiot. Because you treat him with disrespect, he can conjure up some really bad spirits. You don't want that. You want to come with him with respect and understand that yes, he is lighthearted, but he is very serious. I enjoy Ghede so much, and I just like to talk about him and remember him or give him offerings just because, not because I want anything, just give him just because. So if you have glasses that keep losing a lens, it may be a message from Baron of Ghede, and also because he just wants the glasses. So I've noticed that my sunglasses lenses are pop, yeah, so I'm just gonna give it to him. Just because. So I really hope that you enjoyed this presentation. And if you did, please like and subscribe. Also, if you want to, even 10 years down the line, if you see this, you can do a money spell for me or a protection spell. That would be great. I don't get paid for this. I don't get a dime. I don't even have a Patreon account. Uh, Send spells of peace or energies of peace or prayers of peace, you know, of peace, Peace, not, so. Oh, oh, before I go, he likes what, for some reason, he's telling me he likes Walmart, the little Walmart pies. You can get him, pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, apple pie, cherry pie, blueberry pie. Yeah, I like my pie. I like my pie. No, but I really hope you enjoyed this presentation. Uh, Another thing that he likes is anything from a cemetery, but take it with respect and always leave something. Leave, ask if sometimes you can say, "Hey, can I take this?" And if you feel no, to move on. And also, or you can say, "Can I take this? I'll leave an offering." You can leave an offering of even a few coins, whatever you're drinking, something of your drink, whether it's water or something, is something. Take something, leave something, and be respectful. But anyways, he does like cemeteries. He does like cemeteries and funeral homes. The he is any place where the dead are. So definitely the cemeteries. But anyways, I'm gonna end this because yeah, all right. You like, why am I getting goobers? Are you calling me a goober? Probably is. Goober means stupid. Yeah, but they're like candy. I think it's like some type of peanut or something and dipped in chocolate. And no, jeez. I know where you're getting at. Raisins. Put two raisins together. All right. Chocolate dipped raisins, right? That's always fun. You know, nice healthy fruit dipped in chocolate. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna let you go before some more things slip out of my mouth and I get called goober again. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this presentation. As always, blessed be.